When I was 7 years old, my mother read us the story of St. Francis. And that, for some reason, his story clicked with me. I knew I had to be a priest after that. I want to help people that same way.
When I was first thinking of priesthood, just starting out in college, I would go pray during the day. All of a sudden, there was a man that came up next to the pew, and he asked me if I was a priest. No, sir, sorry, I'm not. But he put his hand on my shoulder and leaned into my ear, and he said, Jesus told me he wants you to be a priest. And he pointed at the altar 3 times, and he walked away, and I never saw him there again.
I've had the desire or the thought of priesthood for as long as I can remember. When I was 5 or 6 years old, preparing for my first sacraments class, I was so excited to receive communion and be an altar server for the first time. And there was always this little spark, this little desire to serve the Lord in that way.
The first time that I felt called to the priesthood was when I was 15. I was at a retreat house in Detroit. And I remember being there and not wanting to leave. I actually went and asked a priest if I could just stay there and do what he is doing. He told me I was too young and I need to experience a bit of life.
My second or third year, I wanted to drop out of college and pursue a different career. And that's when my mom told me to go pray my first rosary alone. After praying that rosary, I asked God what he wanted me to do, and he told me to be a priest. And it was something I've never experienced before, but it was so surreal. There was so much confidence in what I heard.
I want to serve as a priest, foremost because I believe this is what God is calling me to do.
It was kind of clear from the Lord that this was the direction I would eventually take.
I've always liked helping people, and I feel like I've been drawn to other priests who have talked to me and helped me through situations that I've needed help in.
Our Lord is calling me to be one of his priests so that I might be better, more closely united with him.
What excites me about serving the people in this diocese is just to journey with them, to get to know all of them, and to be able to join a relationship with them, and that they may join a relationship with Christ.
In seminary, they've told us as well that we're the last defenders of truth. So I feel like with the culture, the way the culture is going, the world is going, we need to teach the young people especially how to live in this world that is a mess.
Many parishioners are looking for somebody to lead the way, to bring Christ to them in a manner that they may not have received before.
Without the financial support and the support of this diocese, my journey of discernment would look very different.
Seminary formation cost about $40,000 a year.
I think my journey would have been different if I had not had the financial support of our donors. I think I may have had to delay.
Sometimes we feel unworthy to accept it, and we just thank you for, giving us support.
Your generous donations have impacted me in a way that I can't even put into words.
I would have had to delay it to start a career, fund the process.
To be able to concentrate on the important things of seminary without having to be distracted by the financial concerns of it was a huge weight lifted off my shoulders.
Thank you for what you do and continue to do it, because I need that. I know countless other seminarians who also can feel this, and we know it, that the burden is not quite as big when we have people like you supporting us.
Our studies and our prayer life would greatly be diminished without your support.
To be able to pursue formation, to continue to pursue God's will, is something that I can only do through the support of the many generous donors that have journeyed with me along the way.
Your financial support and your prayers really make this possible.
You've helped me and my brother seminarians so much in our discernment, and you've supported us along this journey, and we are praying for you. I know myself and the other seminarians, we are praying for you. So thank you for your generosity in supporting our discernment.
The cost of seminary formation is often more than $40,000 per year. Thankfully, gifts to the Seminarian Education Fund provide future priests with critical financial support to cover tuition, room and board, health insurance, and other formation expenses. Please consider a gift to support this year's seminarians in their journey to the priesthood.